Blessed day class. And so since tapos na natin, 'di ba, yung ating mark up and mark on topic, proceed na tayo sa ating last topic sa ating module 5, which is yung markdown. And so I hope ready kayo for our online class. Hindi ata to online. Recorded. Okay, recorded video. Yan. So, markdown. So, kindly note down yung mga important informations dito sa ating lesson or pwede rin naman kayong balikan kasi this is a video. Anytime pwede nyo siyang ma-access. Presensya na kayo sa ating background kasi nagre-record ako dito sa bahay namin and hoping na maganda yung quality ng aking boses para sa inyo. Yan. So, let's start. So that is our topic, which is Markdown, lesson 5.4 of our fifth module. So Markdown, this is our formula. Okay, this is our formula in computing yung ating Markdown. Okay, so dalawa yung ating formula. Actually, we can generate formulas dito sa ating original or our main formula. So Markdown is equal to original selling price minus new selling price. Another is markdown, which is equal a markdown rate, which is equal to markdown divided by original selling price. Instead of writing original selling price or new selling price, we will use our original representations, which is original price minus selling price. So yung ating markdown, which is MD, diba? MD yung ginagamit natin, is equal to original price, which is OP minus the selling price. Okay? And for the markdown rate, let's just say MDR, markdown rate, which is equal to MD or the markdown, okay, markdown divided by the selling price. Okay, selling price. Take note class that we can actually generate new formula based dito sa ating original formula. So, unahin muna natin si markdown, which is equal to original price minus selling price. So, ang gagawin natin, of course, we will transpose yung selling price sa left side ng ating equation para makuha natin yung formula ni original price. Okay, so original price, so we have markdown, okay, markdown plus. So, from minus, of course, magiging addition na yung ating operation. Markdown plus selling price is now equal to original price. Or, we can just simply write OP, which is equal to MD plus selling price. So, yan na yung ating second formula. Okay? So, kung yung kinukuha naman natin, okay, this formula is when you are finding the value of markdown. Itong formula naman na ito is for finding the value of the original price. Okay, so depende yung kung ano yung gagamitin natin. So actually, we can generate formulas. We can manipulate our formulas to at least compute for the other variables sa formula natin. So, depende lang kasi kung ano yung given sa ating problem, saka lang tayo pwedeng mag-manipulate ng formula. Okay, it depends on the given. Now, what if we are finding for the selling price? O paano if yung given is the markdown or yung ating original price? So, anong gagawin natin? So, of course, selling price ang hahanapin natin. So, dito, ita-transpose natin yung ating selling price sa right side. So, kung kanina, yung original price, yung hinanap natin, si SP yung transpose natin. Ngayon, since si SP ang hinahanap natin, of course, ita-transpose natin sa other side yung ating original price. So, ang mangyayari, so matitira pa rin yung subtraction sign, magiging yung subtraction na operation, magiging sign ni SP. So, we have, okay, so we have negative SP or selling price. So, si MD, okay, doon pa rin sa ating left side. So, minus na yung ating original price. Okay, so yan na yung ating formula. So, dito, minus original price. So, dito, take note, SP ang hinahanap natin, hindi negative SP, diba? So, kailangan we divide both sides by negative 1. Okay, we divide din ito ng negative. para yung makukuha natin positive na SP. Okay, so we have SP is now equal to, so si MD yung magiging negative. So we have negative MD. Si OP na minus kanina, magiging positive na siya sa plus OP. So, ibig sabihin, kapag nagdi-divide tayo ng negative, mag-change lang yung operation natin, ay yung ating sign pala sa ating mga variables. So, from positive MD, of course, naging negative MD. From negative OP or minus OP, naging plus OP. So, in other words, yung ating SP, pwede natin siyang i-rewrite, or yung selling price formula natin, pwede natin i-rewrite as selling price, which is now equal to original price. So, iuunahin ko lang si positive minus si MD or yung ating markdown. Okay? So, selling price is now equal to original price minus markdown. So, meron tayong na-generate na ilang formula sa ating main formula. Okay? We generated two formulas. Okay? We generated two formulas sa ating main formula. So, yung main formula natin is MD, okay, or markdown, which is equal to OP or the original price minus the selling price, di ba? Okay, so medyo mahina yung ating 10. Tapos, yung sumunod na ating formula is yung original price. So, original price is equal to, ano nakuha natin? We have markdown. Okay, markdown plus selling price. Okay, selling price. Tapos, yung last formula natin is SP. Diba? So, selling price is now equal to original price minus our markdown. Okay, so ating talong formula based sa ating original, which is ito, yung original formula natin. Okay, na ganyan. So, meron na tayong tatlong formula. And then now, proceed tayo dito sa ating markdown rate. So, sa markdown rate, so we are now already talking about rate, okay, sa percent form. So, yung formula natin is markdown over original selling price or the selling price. So, let me erase muna yung ating solution sa naunang form. Okay, wait lang. Medyo hindi na erase yung ating computation. Wait lang. Yan. Medyo naglalag na ata. Ayan. So, I hope maayos yung boses ko kanina. Hindi nahuhuli yung nandito sa video. Ayan. So, we are already through sa ating pag-erase. Diba? Sa ating solution kanina sa ating markdown formula. Ngayon, mag-create naman tayo ng another formula based dito sa ating markdown rate. Okay, so let me note na yung ating markdown rate is equal to MDR. Okay, which is equal to, ano yung kwan natin? We have markdown, which is MD over yung ating selling price. Ay, sorry, yung ating OP, original price. Take note, yung keyword ko doon, yung original selling ko na namin. That's why we have to note original price. Okay. So, ngayon, kapag kukunin natin yung MD, like for example, given yung markdown rate, tapos yung ating original price, we can just cross-multiply yung ating dalawang rational. Okay? So, we have OP or original price times MDR. That will be MDR. Okay, MDR times yung ating original price. So, equal sila sa ating markdown. Okay? Equal sila sa ating markdown. So, yan na yung ating formula for markdown. So, aside dito, diba? Aside sa original selling price minus new selling price, we have also another formula for markdown, which is markdown rate times original price. So, we can just note or markdown or MD is now equal to markdown rate. Medyo nahuhuli yung ating sulat. Markdown rate times original price. Okay, so yan na yung ating formula. Okay, sa ating markdown. So we have two formulas for markdown. So depende na lang kung ano yung ating given, if markdown rate or markdown or original selling price or the selling price. Ngayon, let's take a note. Let's take a look sa ating example number 6. Sabi sa example 6, your apparel store usually offers items with markdown, okay, at the end of season. If the price of the slim fit jeans was reduced. So, nandito na yung keyword natin na reduce daw, okay? From 1,290 pesos to 999. What is the markdown? So, ang tinatanong dito ay kung ano daw yung markdown. So, ang gagamitin natin, either yung markdown which is equal to MDR or markdown rate times original price, or pwede naman itong first formula natin, markdown, which is equal to original selling price or original price minus the selling price. Another question dito, aside dito sa ating first na problem, which is finding yung value ng markdown, another one is what is the rate. So, ang tinatanong naman dito is the rate of markdown introduced by your store. So, dalawa yung hahanapin natin. So, yung una muna is yung markdown. And then, second is what is the rate of markdown. Before tayo mag-proceed, okay, erase ko muna tong ating mga sinulat. So, dito, while I'm erasing, of course, identify muna natin kung ano yung given sa ating problem. Class, what do you think yung given natin dito? So, binigay sa atin yung 1,290 at saka yung 999 pesos. Ngayon, tingin ninyo, ano yung identity ng 1,290 at saka yung ating 999 pesos? Is that the selling price, the original price, the markdown rate, or the markdown? Okay, sa tingin niyo, ano yung sagot? So, ang hirap ng mag-erase. Ayan. So, proceed na tayo sa ating solution. So, we have here 1,290. Okay, 1,290. So, ano itong 1,290? So, yan yung ating original price, di ba? Kasi yan yung original price kasi bumaba daw siya into 999 pesos. So, we have ito yung OP natin. 1,290 at saka yung 999, yan yung selling price kasi bumaba siya. That's why markdown ang pinag-uusapan natin. Bumaba yung original price natin into 999. So ngayon, ano yung markdown? So MD ang una nating co-compute. So based sa ating formula, ang MD is equal to original price minus the selling price. So, ang gagawin natin, of course, magsasubstitute na lang tayo ng values. So, we have 1,290 since yan yung ating original price minus our selling price which is 999. So, guys, what do you think is our answer? 1,290 okay, minus 999. What do you think is our answer? First, kailangan nating calculator. So, try ninyong i-check sa calculator ninyo. 1,290 minus 999. And, of course, yung markdown natin is 291. Okay. 291. So, bumaba siya ng 291 pesos. Do not forget yung ating unit. Kasi baka hindi ko alam kung anong 291 yung sinasabi natin. So that is our markdown. So we are already in finding the value of our markdown. So now, let's check kung tama ba yung ating sagot. So, ayan. So, markdown is equal to original selling price. So, nandito. Or the OP minus our markdown price or yung selling price natin. Markdown kasi bumaba siya. Okay, markdown price. So, we have selling price. So, 1,290 minus 99 pesos. So, we have 291 pesos. Okay, note pa rin natin, depende kung anong gusto nating symbol na gamitin, if in words ba or in symbol yung kukusunin ninyo. Basta wag lang gamitin yung peso sign natin na ganyan. Okay, kasi updated na we have PHP. Okay, yan na yung ating peso sign. Now, another one is yung rate of markdown. Kailangan natin hanapin yung rate down ng markdown. So, based kanina, yung formula natin for markdown rate is, ano ulit yung formula natin for markdown rate? MDR is equal to markdown divided by original price. Okay, very good. Ngayon, markdown rate is now equal to, ano yung markdown natin kanina? We have 291. Okay. Over, ano yung ating original price based sa problem natin kanina? We have 1,290. So, nandiyan yung ating original price. So, 1,290. Ngayon, ang gagawin natin, of course, kailangan na nating mag-divide. So, 291 divide by 1,290, that is equal to 0.2255. Okay. 2,255. Since rate ang tinatanong, hindi naman decimal, right? That's why we convert it to percentage. That is equal to 22.56. Kasi may 8 dito sa tabi ng 5. Okay? Nag-round up tayo. So, we have 22.56%. Or we can just say 22%. Okay? Depende naman kung ano yung nandun sa choices natin. So, we have 22.56 or 22%. Let's check kung tama ba yung ating markdown rate na computation. So, you can just pause and you can take a picture para naman makapag-note down kayo when you are looking sa screen natin. Ayan. So, we have here 22.56%. So, tama yung ating solution kanina. So, the markdown of the slim fit jeans is 291 pesos. Therefore, the rate is introduced by the store is 22.56%. So, yan yung markdown rate, yung binaba niya. Okay? In percentage, we have 22.56%. So, 22.56, yan yung ating markdown rate. Okay, so I hope clear sa atin yung ating example number 6. So, let's try another example. Okay, so let's take yung ating example number 7. We have, what was the original selling price of a smart TV if it was purchased for only 43,199 at a markdown rate? You take note, markdown rate yung ating given, which is 30%. Now, before tayo mag-solve sa ating example number 7, identify muna natin kung ano yung ating given. Ang sabi dito, yung ating 40, ano daw yung 43,199? Ano to? That is the selling price, di ba? Kasi ibinenta siya, purchase, for only 43,199 pesos. Kasi ang rate down natin, yung MDR natin, that is equal to, so pasensya na, naglalag sa ating pen, we have 30%. Okay? So, yan yung ating markdown rate. Kasi ang tinatanong dito, what was the original selling price? Okay, hindi ko na mapan ang ating pen. Okay, selling price. So, ibig sabihin yung OP. Okay, OP ang hinahanap natin. Now, based sa formula natin kanina, meron tayong dalawang formula, di ba? We have yung markdown. Kanina, yung base sa formula natin, markdown is equal to original price minus selling price. And meron tayong kaninang formula sa OP, di ba? Kasi nag-create tayo ng formula based sa ating general formula kanina. So, yung formula natin kanina ng original price ay OP is equal to markdown plus yung ating selling price. So, if you go back sa ating video, makikita natin na yung sinabi natin kanina, nag-generate tayo ng formula kasi dito sa ating solution, di ba, OP ang hinahanap natin. So, we have original price is equal to markdown plus the selling price. So, dito, walang ano yung selling price natin, di ba? Wala namang meron pa. Dito pa lang 43,000, sorry. 199 pesos. This is our selling price. Pero wala siyang markdown na binigay. Okay? Kasi ang binigay lang ay markdown rate. Yan. So, ito kailangan nating baguhin kasi wala namang binigay na markdown. Ang meron lang, ito yung hinahanap natin, original price. Tapos binigay sa atin ay selling price. Ngayon ito, based sa formula rin natin, meron tayong formula kanina ng markdown, di ba? Dalawa yung formula natin. Ito at saka yung isa kanina, which is yung markdown. So, yung markdown na isa kanina is markdown is equal to markdown rate, okay, MDR, times yung ating original price. Yan ba yung ating kanina? Okay, so we have MD, markdown is equal to markdown rate times the original price. So, selling price. Teka lang. Para hindi masyadong magulo. So, ito na lang. Okay, so try nating hanapin. Oh. Okay, so we have ito, isa-substitute na natin. Okay, yung value ng markdown, papalit natin dito. So, we have OP is equal to, okay, since nag-substitute tayo, mag-draw tayo ng parenthesis. So, we have markdown, hindi matagsimpan, markdown rate times OP, okay, plus SP. Okay, so ngayon, pwede na tayong mag-substitute based sa ating given. Kasi meron na tayong markdown rate. Yun nga lang, meron tayong dalawang OP. Okay, meron tayong dalawang OP. Ito kasi pwede tayong mag-transpose dito para mag-equate tayo para isang OP lang. Pero kung hindi tayo familiar sa pag-manipulate ng formula, then we can proceed dito sa ganitong itsura. Okay, so try nating mag-substitute. Tignan natin kung makukuha ba natin yung value. So wala tayong value for OP, di ba? Kasi hinahanap natin siya. So we have OP is equal to yung markdown rate natin, that is from 30%. Ano yung equivalent value ng 30% in terms sa decimal? Okay, we have 0.3. Okay, 0.3. So we have parenthesis 0.3 times OP. So we have 0.3 OP. Okay, plus yung SP natin, that is 43,199. Nagkat na yun. Okay, 43,199. Ngayon, magpo-proceed na tayo sa solution. So, we cannot add itong 0.3 OP at saka ito, 43.199. So, gagawin natin, of course, magta-transpose natin kasi combine similar terms. Ito yung similar terms natin. We have 0.3 OP at saka yung ating OP dito. Okay? So, tingnan natin kung tama ba yung solution natin. Actually, di ako sure kung tama ba tong solution natin. So, burahin ko muna ito. And then, let us check sa module if tama ba yung solution natin. Okay? So, erase ko lang to. Yan, yung ating eraser, ewan ko kung anong nangyayari. So, continue ko lang dito sa part na to. So, you have OP. So, itong 0.3 OP natin, ita-transpose ko na siya dito sa ating left side kasi nandito yung similar niya. Okay, so we have OP minus 0.3 OP. Okay, original price. Plus, okay, 43,199. So, yung 43,199 natin. Okay, ngayon, ang gagawin natin, equals pala. Okay, wait lang. Burahin natin yung plus. Kasi equals na dito. Kasi natira yung ating 43,199 doon sa ating right side. Okay, so itong OP natin, meron siyang 1 sa tabi niya. Okay, so hindi to 10p. Okay, this is 1 OP. So you have 1 minus 0.3. Ano yung equivalent value niya? 1 minus 0.3, that is equal to 0.7. Okay, so we have 0.7 OP is now equal to 43,199. Ngayon, since OP ang hinahanap natin, so we divide both sides by 0.7. So, divide din by 0.7. So, makukuha natin na value, matitira na lang si OP kasi magka-cancel out yung ating 0.7. Ayan. So, 43,199 divide by 0.7, that is equal to 61,000. Okay, 61,712. Okay, meron siyang point something. So, yan yung ating value. So, pesos pa rin to. So, yung original price niya, okay, yung original price niya is 61,712. Okay, so medyo magulo yung ating solution. You can just go back para ma-clear out kayo sa mga questions ninyo regarding sa ating solution. Balikan lang muna natin. Okay, so dito, naggumawa tayo ng bagong formula, di ba? Kasi ang binigay kasi sa atin na values ay yung ating markdown rate, which is 30%, at saka yung selling price niya, which is 43,199. Yung tinatanong sa ating problem is yung original selling price. Ngayon, bago tayo pumunta sa original selling price, of course, ginamit natin yung ating main formula, which is yung markdown, which is equal to OP minus SP. Yan yung ating original formula. Dito sa original formula, yung markdown, wala namang binigay, so hindi natin pwedeng gamitin tong markdown. Ito naman, we have OP minus SP. Since dito, original selling price ang hinahanap, kaya kinonvert natin, kinuha natin yung OP. Kasi ito yung hinahanap, so dapat siya yung kukunin natin na formula. Since tatlo yung binigay ko kanina na formula, ito yung naging result. Okay, itong OP, which is equal to MD plus SP. Diba? So, dito binigay yung SP, so ayos lang to, merong SP tayo. Itong OP, ito naman yung hinahanap natin. Ngayon, itong MD, wala tayong value ng markdown. Ang binigay sa atin ay markdown rate. So ngayon, itong markdown na to, meron rin siyang ibang formula. Diba? Based sa ating minanipulate kanina na formula, ito yung lumabas. Which is markdown is equal to markdown rate times the original price. Yan yung lumabas na formula. So ang ginawa natin, sinubstitute lang natin tong value niya, equivalent value niya, dito sa ating new formula. So yung OP natin is now equal to markdown rate. So nag-quantity ako kasi nag-substitute tayo. Markdown rate times the original price. Okay, ganun yung nangyari. Ngayon, nung na-substitute na natin, so of course, available na rin naman na yung mga given. So meron na tayong markdown rate, meron na tayong SP, at yung hinahanap na natin ay yung OP. So proceed na tayo sa substitution. So yan, yung ating MDR that is 0.3 kasi 30% siya. So, 0.3 OP plus yung ating standard price, yung ating selling price is 43,199. Tapos ito yung hinahanap natin OP. Okay, so nag-proceed ako dito sa next na solution natin. So, transpose ko yung 0.3 OP kasi hindi siya similar sa 43,199, sa kabila siya, diba? Dito sa ating OP dito. So, transpose ko siya sa left side. So, yung ating OP, meron siyang equivalent na 1 kasi every variable meron silang katabing 1. Okay, hindi lang sila present. Okay, like for example, sa lahat ng x, meron siyang 1 na constant sa kanyang tabi. Even any variable, meron silang 1. So, dito we subtract yung 1 at saka yung 0.3. Yung lumabas ay 0.7 or yung 7/10 natin. Ngayon, OP lang ang hinahanap natin, so we divide both sides by 0.7. Kaya ito, nag-divide tayo. So, yung original price natin is 61,712 based dito sa ating Visa quotient ni 43,199 at saka 0.7. Take note, original price ang hinahanap natin, kaya mas mataas yung OP natin kaysa sa markdown value, which is yung 43,199. Okay, kung nagtataka kayo bakit mas mataas itong OP, of course, markdown kasi ang pinag-uusapan natin. Okay, markdown. Yan. So, if hindi pa rin clear sa inyo yung ating solution, pwede nyong balik-balikan to. And then, you can also try to create your formula. Pwede kang mag-manipulate to at least use yung kung ano man yung binigay sa atin sa ating problem. Ayan. So, proceed tayo sa next part. Okay, class. So, nandito na tayo sa next part. So, magkakaroon kayo ng activity. So, gagawin nyo to. So, yung original selling price natin dito is still the OP, Kung yung kalimutan, original price. Yung new selling price, ito yung ating SP. Yung ating markdown, yan yung ating MD. At saka yung ating markdown rate, of course, yan yung ating MDR. Okay, so pinovide na yung given sa inyo. We have 415 for the original selling price. Yung new selling price niya ay 385. Hahanapin nyo yung ating markdown. At saka markdown rate. Dito naman, binigay yung original selling price. Hahanapin naman natin yung selling price at saka yung ating markdown rate. Dito naman, binigay sa atin, hahanapin natin yung original price. Binigay sa atin yung selling price, which is 620. Okay, nandyan. At binigay rin sa atin yung markdown. So, ang hahanapin rin natin ay markdown rate. So, gagawin lang natin, hahanapin lang natin yung mga unknown values dito sa ating activity. Okay? So, try ninyong hanapin. So, you can use yung formula natin kanina, okay, na binigay ko. You can also generate ng formulas depending kung ano yung hinahanap ninyo. Okay? So, basta alam ninyo kung paano mag-manipulate ng formula. So, basta wag kayong magagamit ng iba. Yun lang binigay natin, yun lang nandun. Yun lang yung gagamitin ninyo for this activity. Okay? Ayan, so commit everything you do to the Lord, trust Him, and He will help you. Psalm chapter 37 verse 5. God bless class. You can submit yung ating output. Magbibigay ako sa inyo ng Google Form sa ating GC. So, ang gagawin na lang, of course, after nyong magawa within the day, wala naman siyang deadline, basta ipasa nyo lang within the day. Okay, yung ating walang deadline, that's within the day. Ayan, so ipapasa nyo within the day. Yan yung deadline, okay, ng ating activity. So, God bless everyone and have a nice day. Yan, marami pa kayong time na gawin yung ating activity. So, by next meeting, of course, mag-lesson ulit tayo ng panibagong topic. So, I hope you're all ready for our next lesson. So, ngayon, ganyan lang muna. You can update me kung ano man yung mga problems niyo regarding dun sa ating lesson ngayon. So, just PM me sa ating messenger. Yan, God bless ulit class and have a nice day.